So here you will see what kind of an impact electrosurgery has on the tissue. So if you look at it on the picture above, you can actually see that it's the coagulation mode and blend modes. The tissue becomes more dark as heat is produced in a different way. And when you use pure cutting, then it's actually just divides the tissue, penetrates the tissue, and there's very little coagulation involved. There is no coagulation involved. You just go right through the tissue and you cut it. And obviously the following things also have an impact on the end result when you use electrosurgery. So how much power do you use? And a good rule of thumb is start at the lowest possible setting and slowly increase the further you go to get the desired effect. And similar to the first one, application time. It's always better to use brief intervals, recurring activation, than longer periods of time holding it on the tissue. So start small and slowly grow from there. Obviously, the shape of the electrode. So we had needle electrodes, blade electrodes, loop, and ball electrodes. So the surface area of the electrode itself will have a tremendous effect how the electricity will be transferred to the tissue. Tissue properties will have an effect. What area are you operating? So if it's more moisture, then you will probably need to use more power. And different doctors use different techniques. They're taught the different ways of doing the same thing. So surgical technique also has a really big impact on the end result and how it looks on the tissue.
I mean, that was something that's a bit of a surprise to me when you were learning about it, because I think there's automatic assumption that the delicate areas you're going to have less power, but certain obviously urology procedures where there might be moisture or sort of saline involved and things like that, obviously higher power is needed there. So there's not always an obvious solution in terms of the tissue and how that would be approached.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely correct. In urology, you need higher power, so that's absolutely correct.